Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the May 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising, just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so the last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for May. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and then the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. Pulling a quick summary card here for you, Aquarius. We have the card, I am connected. I know it's a little hard to see, but coming off of this card, there's all these little lines coming off. And these are all the connections we have. And we have so many connections. This is connections to family and friends, our spirit, our emotion, our heart, to the earth around us, the world around us. So many connections to maintain, Aquarius. But when I see this card, this is a good indicator of those connections and being well-rounded and being grounded. So I like that energy. Hopefully that kind of prefaces how your last few weeks were, or last month. But let's see what messages we've got here. First we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of teamwork. So you have a card saying connections, you have a card saying teamwork. So definitely connected to those around you these last few weeks or month. This can also, though, be expansion, so growth of something. And this could be a card of travel, so maybe some travel for some of you in these last few weeks. The next card that we have is the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is a card of needing to do some healing. This is a card of heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, surgery. Again, it's healing. Aquarius, I think you maybe have healed a relationship with somebody, healed a connection. So I like that energy. Again, teamwork, connection coming through there. But it's almost like we healed or repaired a relationship. Then at the bottom here we have the Death card. The Death card does not mean death. I always like to make sure I give that call out. But it does indicate big changes. It's transformation. It's moving on. It's moving forward. This pairs really nicely with the growth. Again, it's like we did some healing so that we can move forward with this relationship, or so we can go through this transformation. So like the energy here, like the healing. Let's see what clarifiers we have here. First, we have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. Really focusing in on those words, renew and recover. Again, I feel like we renewed, recovered, repaired, fixed some relationship or connection here in these last few weeks, so that's good energy. That's also like raising the vibration, raising the energy too. The next card that we have is the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of reunion, a card of repair, a card of getting reconnected there. It can also be a card of like giving or receiving help. But again, it's really coming through as repair. And then at the bottom here, we have that repeat card of the 3 of Swords. So again, that need to do some healing, that need to do some repair. So pretty clear message there, at least for our last few weeks or month. But again, those connections look good and definitely have done some work on those connections. Now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to what's coming for the month of May. I don't know if I've said this already, but I am genuinely shocked it's May already. My brain has not processed that at all. But in terms of our summary clarifier card here, or summary affirmation card, we have the card, I feel transformed. This goes nicely tying off of the Death card we were just talking about with the transformation there. It's almost like we initiated the transformation, and it seems like in this next month, transformation is really going to be complete or wrapped up. But let's see what we're working with here. So expect some change, expect some transformation, Aquarius. And let's see here. First up, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card of, a lot of times this is like stress. This is anxiety. It can be grief or depression. On your standard tarot deck, this is like somebody sitting up in bed worried. So it's like something that's bothering you to the point where you can't sleep, or bothering you to the point where you have nightmares. So there is some anxiety or some worry about something that's happening. The next card that we have is the Hermit. The Hermit is a card of going within for clarity. The light inside the lantern is the light that's within you, Aquarius. So making sure you are kind of letting yourself be that guiding light. With the Hermit too, this is like about you. This is a quest for personal truth. This is a quest for spiritual illumination. So I always tell people this is like at your core, at your heart, what feels good, what's making you happy. So if you feel like you're in the need for guidance, keep that in mind. I feel like we need to be doing what our heart's leading us to. So the answer is within here. I'm not sure if you need to be like making a decision and that's what you're worried about, or an event coming up that you're worried about. But I do kind of see like a split in the path. And again, we need to go in the direction that really feels good at our heart. The next card that we have is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of reflection. It can be very nostalgic, so looking back on where we've been, perhaps that's what's guiding us for, and knowing where we've been so we know where we want to go type energy. This is a card of reunion, so again, maybe this connection now, this reconnection is guiding us forward. But let's take a look at clarifiers here. First, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. That kind of ties into what we were saying with the Hermit. More than anything, I feel like your heart is going to know here. With the High Priestess, there can be some mystery, some secrets. So a lot of times not all the information is known. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. You may not know all the details, and perhaps that's what's causing the worry and causing the angst. The next card that we have is the Magician. Really like to see the Magician really anywhere it pops up in the reading. This is about focused creativity. It's about turning visions into reality. It's like you know what you want, so now you need to go after it. You need to really truly follow your heart in this instance. So follow your heart forward. Even if you don't know all the details, your gut's telling you where to go, your heart's telling you where to go. At the bottom here, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional, very strategic, very long-term. Again, you know where you've been, you know where you want to go, so follow your heart to do so. Dang, I didn't mean to rhyme there. Did you catch that? Okay, now let's move on to our next column, Aquarius, which is anything related to money. We're going to start out with a quick money message here. It says, you can heal with money just as easily as you can hurt with money. Don't let the amount determine your actions. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money. Job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money here, Aquarius. First, we have Temperance. Temperance is a card of balance and harmony. So I like this. This is also like a card of moderation. So maybe you've been super busy at work, or you've been super slow at work. So this is coming into balance. Maybe your work-life balance has been out of whack one way or another. Again, all around balance. This could be like spending though too. Maybe you've been spending a lot or saving a lot. So just kind of balance coming in. Peace and harmony too, which is great to see. The next card that we have is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It looks like you could be wrapping up or finishing something, and this is like the celebration that's coming along with it. This can also be circle of support. Perhaps you were really busy at work and now somebody's coming in to help you, so that's what's easing up that workload and kind of giving that balance. The next card that we have is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. I feel like for most of you, you've been going really, really fast. Go, 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 go type energy, Aquarius. So this is about getting your energy right, resting, renewing, recovering. It's nice because you have Temperance, which is coming in with the balance and harmony. So it's not like you're going to get yourself rested and renewed and then burn out right again. So just keep that in mind though. I feel like even though things are slowing down, you may still need to like make a conscious effort to rest, renew, get yourself recovered. Maybe take even just like one day off from work or a long weekend or something of that sort there, Aquarius. Okay, moving on to our clarifiers. First up, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of going through a necessary transition. So again, this is transitioning back to this kind of point of balance and harmony. So if you were super busy, things are slowing down, thank goodness. If you were super slow, things are picking back up. So that's this kind of transformation that we've been hoping for, this transition that we've been hoping for. With the Six of Swords, this is also could physically be like moving or relocating. So some of you could actually be moving, or some of you could be relocating. That could be physical, or it could be job potentially, like your position's relocating, you're getting a different job. Moving on though, here our next card is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card being very patient. This could be like delayed success, waiting, patience. So something could have taken longer than we expected it to, but it seems like we're at the point now where it's wrapping up and coming to a close, where we're celebrating it now. Or again, that circle of support, there could be some support to come in and help you get this across the finish line because it was taking longer than we expected it to. So you just may have been working on something longer than you thought you would have liked to. Or maybe you've been paying off debt longer than you thought you would. But again, it looks like it's coming to an end. So there could have been some waiting there, but it looks like that waiting's coming to a close. At the bottom here, we have the Ten of Swords. I'm not surprised to see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is kind of a low feelings card. You see the sky is dark, the person's laying down flat. There's all these swords stuck into them. You were really burnt out. You were really not feeling it. Things weren't great. So I'm really excited to see that card of balance and harmony. Seems like it's much needed there. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. Quick little love message here. It says, only time will tell. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. Family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love here, Aquarius. First, we have the Strength card. The Strength card is a good love card. This is a card of self-love, self-respect. This is also a card of unconditional love. With the lion on the card here, it's very much so a card of courage. But again, this is self-love and unconditional love. Lots of different spins on love that comes with the Strength card. The next card that we have is the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles. This is a card of being very solid, practical, and wise. And as we think about things related to love, it sounds a little silly, but it's easy to get carried away thinking with our heart. And this is a reminder to make sure we're taking a really solid, practical, wise approach on matters related to love this month. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're being brave. Make sure you're being courageous, because it is really important with the Strength card. But again, this is also saying, like, think practically, think solid, think wise, not just only with your heart here. At the bottom here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. This is a very domestic card, so we like to see that. This could be a new relationship or an existing relationship. This can also be a card of fertility. So if you're hoping to grow your family, this is a good card for you. Overall, all in all, a nice spread of love cards there. But let's go ahead and see what clarifiers we have here, Aquarius. First, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of having lots of different things going on, and the energy can be kind of non-committal. So do keep that in mind. I'm not sure exactly why, but things are feeling a little non-committal this month. Make sure you're respecting yourself in this situation. Make sure you have that solid, practical, wise approach. That will definitely help with the non-committal energy. The next card that we have is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of desire for long-term security. So this is something typically you want that you don't have yet. I think for some of you this is for most of you this will be a new relationship here, Aquarius. But again, we have to like really think head first, not heart first, and that's hard to do with matters of the heart. So really keep that solid, practical, wise. It's like you want this thing and you want to just go for it, but that may not be the solid, practical, wise approach. So just keep that in mind. Be thinking with our head, not heart this month. Okay, and then at the bottom here we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of reflection. I think there's like, you know what you don't want. So again, you really do know what you want. It seems like it's coming here, but it's coming a little bit slower than you want. And again, we need to not rush here. For some of you, this could be a reunion too. So this could be new old, what you want, which could be interesting for some of you. But I would say just slow play it a little bit. Again, only time will tell. Interesting message there. Now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guide. So something to carry into the month of May for you. We have the card, I Will Encourage. I'm immediately getting the sense that this is you encouraging you. So this is you giving yourself a little extra nudge or push this month. But let's see what we got coming through here. Okay. First up, we have the Fool card. The Fool card is the first card in the Major Arcana. This is about fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, beginnings. I think you're going to need a little extra motivation, but it's pretty clear that we need to go after this new path, adventure, beginning. See if we can figure out what that is. Falling in line conveniently here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. If you've watched my readings before, you know the Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite cards. It's a card of good luck. It's a card of good fortune. It indicates turning point though, and the turning point that's being referred to is definitely this new opportunity. So it's almost like having the courage to move forward with this new opportunity. Then at the bottom here, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. So I do think we'll be glad we went after this new opportunity. But I do see you kind of like talking this over with family and friends. Again, you need that little extra encouragement, that little extra nudge, it seems, this month, Aquarius. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of being very conventional, being very traditional. This like is a shakeup compared to what you're used to, and I think that's the apprehension or maybe some of the hesitation we're feeling. It would be a change from what you're used to. The next card we have is the Three of Cups. This is again a celebration card, so a card of being really glad that we went for it. But it is very much so a friends and family card. So I think you'll be looking to friends and family again for that little extra encouragement to take the leap of faith. And then at the bottom here we have the Empress. The Empress is a really, really good card. This is a card of creation. It's a card of abundance. So many good things coming with this new opportunity. But again, it's getting that little extra nudge, I think, to get yourself there. So, super exciting. Go for the new opportunity, but I know that alone, me saying that, you'll still need a little bit more encouragement. So now at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity, Aquarius, to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1 is the 5 of Clubs. This is number 33 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2 is the 2 of Clubs. This is number 46 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3 is the Queen of Hearts. This is number 23 card. That's going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes there for you. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of May. Apparently you need this one here, so let's start with that. Your crystal for May is Sapphire, which is good for spirituality, wisdom. This helps get you unstuck. It gives you those profound spiritual experiences. Make sure you're in the right place at the right time. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. Healing Notes deck. Your card says, every day holds new magic. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates for you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Aquarius, and I hope you have a wonderful May.